Hey everybody, Bill Stainton here. I help leaders and their teams come up with innovative solutions to their most pressing challenges. And I do that both in person and virtually. Now recently, I was the co-producer of the virtual 3-day annual convention of my trade association, the National Speakers Association. In this 5-part series, I want to share with you 5 innovative things we did that got the best response from our attendees. Hopefully, you might be able to adapt and adopt these ideas for your upcoming virtual events. Now, our core team consisted of myself, my co-producer Sylvie DeGiusto, and the association president, Ana Layada. And we've already talked about separating the breakout sessions from the main stage event and featuring a variety of presentation styles. This week, I want to tell you about innovation number 3, which was to keep the sessions short. I can't tell you how much our attendees appreciated this. Now let me give you some specifics. The main stage part of our conference was 3 days, from August 1st through August 3rd. Now before we posted the agenda, we heard from a lot of our attendees asking, are we going to have to sit at our computer all day long for 3 whole days? The answer was, no, we're not going to make you do that. What we did instead was design those 3 days around a core of 4 90-minute general sessions, 1 on the first day, 2 on the second, and 1 on the third. Now there were a few extras that we threw in as well, one of which I'm going to tell you about next week, but basically it came down to those 4 modules. People were elated to hear that. Now of course one reason we could do that was that we'd already rolled out all the breakout sessions earlier. If you want to hear more about that, go back and watch video number 1 in this series. So the general sessions themselves were short, just 90 minutes each. And within those general sessions, the individual segments tended to be shorter than they would have been in person. As I mentioned last week, some of our keynotes were as short as 7 minutes. The longest one was only 52 minutes. Most were in the 20 to 40 minute range. And our breakouts were each 60 minutes long. Now, why did we do this? Because people are getting really tired of sitting in front of their computers watching content for hours on end. I mean, you felt it yourself, right? So as you plan your next virtual event, think about your attendees, their attention span, and their fatigue factor. And remember, in the virtual world, it's almost always the case that less is more. I'll be back next week with another innovative decision that worked for us and just might work for you as well. And of course, if you or someone you know could use a little support in coming up with innovative solutions to your most pressing challenges, or if a virtual program on innovation would be a good fit for your next event, reach out. Let's see if we're a good match. My information is right down there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week for innovation number 4 in planning a virtual event.